first suggestion is to put a smile on before you even feel the smile, because it just raises the levels of dopamine and all the feel goods. So I guess it's that fake it before you make it. And it's not you I have to fake the smile for, it's the workout. I had such a good sleep last night. Literally 8+ hours. And you wake up and it's kind of like, oh, that feels good, but I'm a little stiff. So you have to fake it till you make it. We got shoulders today, you guys. Starting off with a band warm up. It looks like a lot, but we're doing the first giant set 4 times, the second giant set 3 times, and the third giant set twice. So there's a lot of writing, but we're not repeating a lot, right? I'm trying to find our live here as I chit chat and procrastinate. There it is. Alrighty, and then there I've got my Tabata set up. Good morning, Dawn. You and me, babe. The others will show up soon. Tabata, I don't know what I'm doing yet today. Do you know what you're doing? I was thinking go back to the assault bike. Yeah. But let's just begin here with band warm up. Okay, seated or standing. I think there's something that you might want to stand for, but that comes next. So up and over. That's just going to warm up the joints to 12 to 15 reps. I didn't write anything down for this. Blood flows, hormones release, happy hormones. Feels good. And then your pull aparts. Breath. I've been thinking a lot about, I mean, I use a lot of breath when I'm pushing weights, and that's bringing in signals again to your nervous system, just as we use breath to calm us down. Deep breath in and slow exhale. The big deep ones signal wake up and release. So use breath for everything. Breath and movement. Side laterals, nice and easy. Check it out. See how you're feeling. Shoulders are feeling pretty good. Yesterday was like, so Tuesday was back, especially when we're doing our inverted rows and our rear delts. You're going to feel a lot of back involved, so move it around. Up and overs, taut, and all the way. Nice. If that came really close, I couldn't get it so far back, but there would be a stretch there too. All right, and then you can release and stretch further, and then the up and overs. Not a lot of resistance. Good stuff. And pull aparts. In front of your face, in front of your chin to chest area, somewhere in there, or a variety of those. Upper back. Yeah, that's kind of where I feel the big back workout come into play, because those rear delts, when we try and focus on them, the big back muscles come in and help. So, no harm done. beautiful. Even with that, having that anchored on one foot, I felt a little adjustment in my back. So it just leads me to believe I should do the stabilization on both sides. Good. Alrighty. I don't know if I'll need this again. Lat, yeah. You know what, I'm going to tuck it in here right now because it's in giant set number 2 that we're going to go band lat. Side laterals, not lat pull downs, but laterals. All right, so Y raise, reverse fly, W raise, and then I'm going to invert my row here. If you'd like to do a bent over wide angle row or even neutral grip wide, that's an idea. Neutral grip wide if you don't have an inverted row, okay? Inverted row, yes, it is a back exercise, but we're going to try and focus on those upper rear delts, okay? Here we go for Y. We go through this giant set 4 times, so I would keep the weights light. With that movement alone, I feel that little twinge that I remember from back day when we were doing double arm pullovers and I changed my hand position. It tweaked me. So just going back to that, I'm thinking, okay, go easy today. And you got to do the same thing. You got to ferret out where the issues begin and give it the time it needs to heal. And then the W's. And 10, it's that top squeeze there. Before I go with this one to my inverted row, I'm going to try that neutral grip wide bent over here, all right? And that gets exactly what I want to get without bringing into play my core action, which would have to be involved if I was doing the inverted row. Core would be totally turned on to support the movement, okay? So that's an option. Wide grip row, prone grip, or neutral grip. See how it feels. You want to get up there. We're doing shoulders today. Alrighty. Y. Rear Delt Fly. W. if you are using an inverted and it's a bar, it's a wider grip overhand, okay? And that's going to get here. I am getting it, but I have no choice but to use this grip. And I'm just going to focus my brain and shift my body so that it hits where I want to hit. Good. And 10. Good. So then you decide which one do I like more, which one hits the muscle group I want. We got 2 more of these, okay? You may just finish there. If you're nurturing, if you're babying, if you're healing, just go through these delt exercises, maybe with no weight at all. Just really thoughtful and going through the range of motion for them, okay? And teaching your body that you're taking care of it and you're not ramming through injuries, okay? The other side just goes, hey, what about me? 10. And I'm going to do one more down here, and then my last one, I'm going to go back to my inverted row. That's my strategy. You have to come up with yours, right? I was just thinking about, for those that are experiencing ongoing difficulties with their shoulders, check back to what your work is. I'm just thinking of someone in particular who uses their arms a lot, right? And you have to factor that in. You can't not work, so you have to work around it. So these delt days have to be rehab days, right? That band workout I posted a while ago, even once a week. It's not a band, it's a loop, a fitness loop, right? These guys, controlled, all right? The resistance from the band is going to target the ligaments and tendons and stretch and strengthen them, all right? And that's the key here. You're not, I don't think you're feeling muscle soreness on these big looker muscles, the delts on the outside. I think you're feeling it inside on the tendons and ligaments and the smaller muscles, the rotators that are holding it there. My thought, common sense, no PhD, no doctorate here, I don't know. It just makes sense. 10, W. If you can make your way towards that common sense understanding of your injury, then you can go to a physiotherapist or some sort of a therapist that can help you fine tune it, okay? You don't have the language, I don't have the language, but if I could express myself in common sense ideas, then the physiotherapist can understand more about, you know, what's going on with your body, and you can too, which helps in healing. And 10, good. So, and if it is the case that it is your everyday occupation or activities that perpetuate the problem, you have to take these delt days and use them for your physio days, okay? You have to. I mean, if you can't not do what you're doing to cause a problem, then you have to do something else to alleviate it somehow. You can't live like that. Oh, here we go, last 10. And beautiful, get ready for your second giant set, which is laterals, all right? So side laterals, you're gonna have 2 sets of weight. Heavy-ish, so your first set of 10 fatigues you and you have to drop to the next set to get the next 10 out, okay? So I'm gonna go 8 pounds and then 5 pounds for my drop set. You could go 10 and 8. Good, what's after that? And then the band laterals, right? And then upright row. Okay, so here we go. 10. Drop for your last 10. You might even want to go right straight to your upright rows and then your band laterals. That makes sense to me. And then if you want to, you can go right here. And then finish up with max reps of the band. What do you think? That makes sense. I like it. Oh, let's even do this. Either way is going to work. I just like it to be flowy. Just like for an exercise to flow. Good. There. All right. So we've got to go straight back to laterals again, right? So 6 of one, half dozen of the other. If you switch off those last 2 exercises, somewhere in there is going to be laterals next to laterals. So take your time going back to it. See if there's any aches, pains, pinches. Maybe you need an extra stretch. Good. All right. 10, drop 10. Okay. I'm going for it. Let's go. band lateral is a little low for me. I could get 2 bands and bring it up here. Choose. I thought it was a good thing for me to do that lower level here. Range of motion. And 10, okay? Beautiful. We got one more set of that and then just 2 of the giant set 3. We got this. Stretch it out. Shoulder rotations. A little circular massage for the interior shoulder structure. And just visualizing what's happening in there. All right. Are we ready? And whenever you're ready. Okay. Drop sets. Band laterals. I think I'm going to get that one. There, I'm going to get the top end of those laterals. I have the lower end. There we go. Let's go. Drop set. And then we're going on the upper range for my laterals here. Oh, I got 10 out of there. Oh, nice job. Nice. Pooped. Upright row. Finish her up, and then we've got the press, push press, Arnold, and front raise. Okay. Upright. And 12. I got 12. So, clean it up. Preparing for giant set 3 and the Tabata. Using this time to relax a little bit because the next one's going to be kind of tough. A strict press is there, and then you go right into a push press. So choose a weight that it's almost like a drop set, but instead of dropping weight, you're adding momentum and helping, okay? So 6, whatever your number is, and then push your whole body, and then we're gonna come into Arnold's. I don't know if I'll use 10s or, and the other thing we're gonna do is prepare for Tabata. Make a good time. Twice through. Okie doke. Strict press. Six push press. Arnold. Now Now watch your back on that one. I might even sit down for this Arnold. So my back is supported. And front lateral raise. Watch yourself. Especially with that strict press, push press. You could be leaning back into your low back and wreaking havoc. Flinging it a bit there, but psychologically me using those 10s is really like giving me a boost. So you use what you can. There and there. Going back to the strict press, push press. Wasting a little time here because you want to rest it a bit. Okay? Then you can come back safe. Remember, I mean, I can't talk when I get to the push press, but if I could talk, I would be cueing you to watch your back. In fact, I'm cueing myself silently to watch my low back as I try and push that forward. Sometimes if you do a split lunge stance and kind of lean forward a little bit, you can do the same thing without, you know, get out. All right. Here we go. Oh, good. Holy, I was even gonna try the Arnolds with these. I'm just gonna see. Just for shits and giggles. Front raise. We're out of here. If you're totally exhausted, you go one at a time, eh? Or you can use a little momentum, or lower your weights. So many things. Oh, yeah. I could have easily gone down and done strict, or I don't know if you notice, but you can cheat it up, throw it up there, and then on the eccentric, slow it down. That's just as much, maybe more work. Okay, for that muscle group. There we go. We're on Tabata. We need a sip of coffee. Are you ready? Okay. And I got my Tabata here. And a 10-second delay. 4 minutes. And we got Thursday ahead of us. I should talk myself into this. All right. 10 seconds. And ready to go. 8 intervals on this, okay, is 4 minutes. 20 seconds work. Let's go. Remember, you could be jumping jack, you could be stair stepping, you could be jump squat, you could be skip. You could be treadmill, 20 seconds, let's go. That's tough for me on this assault. My upper body's pooched. My lower body's got to work. But then it feels the leg day from yesterday. Can't win. I can't even talk. Let's go. Go. This seat, keep going there. Somehow the seat is bugging me. Try that. And go. Go. I think there's one more. I think. Hammer it. And second. Five seconds. Oh my God. All right. I gotta talk to you about this cut phase. This cut phase. Breathe, exhale. Begin recovery. All right. So, some of us have started a cut phase. Others who need to build muscle might be skipping the Tabatas. So let me just give you a little rundown on my strategy for cut phase. Cut phase, you have to get your eating in order, and you have to start your cardio gradually. Because, and I think we all know this phenomenon of, I'm gonna eat right, I'm gonna eat right, I'm gonna eat right, the weekend comes, or this comes, or that comes, and there's a delay getting your food in order. Now, risk reward, okay, should I up my cardio to make up for the food that I've not got in order? It's gonna be up to you, but personally, and I think this is best psychologically, delay your cardio, increase another week, and work on getting your nutrition down pat. Nutrition is your friend. Once you have your nutrition down pat, then you can gradually lift or increase your cardio, okay? I think psychologically it beats you up to say, I'm going to run this binge out of my body. No, just go back to our regular Tabatas, daily 4 minutes. Go back to your eating and be realistic. Like, I went to Buffalo last week. It was difficult for me to stay in a routine. Let's get the routine down pat, and then we'll increase our cardio, okay? Number 2, nutrition is your biggest change. It will elicit your biggest change, all right? You're gonna feel tight inside. What did I call that? At some point I was calling it shrink. And not because your body shrinks, but your stomach shrinks in and you feel really good. All those nutrients are going off and out to their job. So you're feeling a level of, I'm putting enough food in and getting enough exercise out or activity out, okay? I'm not gonna go too much further into this. I only share it with you so that I could talk to me. My food still isn't on real good, tight protocol yet. And I'm working on it, and I'm not beating myself up. I'm continuing with our weight training. I'm continuing with our 4 minutes of cardio, and I'm gonna work at that next week. I might add, if I feel like okay, I've got this now, I'm in stride, I might add another cardio or 2 a little bit longer, like, you know, a long, more brisk walk, say. And then maybe the following week start with a brisk walk, jog, okay? Progression, progression, progression. I'm on my way. All right, have a great day, you guys. It's Thursday. See you tomorrow for arms. See you Saturday for stretch. And if you can, and if you get one of those fitness loops and you can do some prehabilitation for your shoulders or rehab. Some of you need rehab. Cheers. Oh, did we breathe? I'm going to have a good breakfast. You too, you guys. See ya. Thank you.